What's going on, YouTubers? Just a quick update of my PC that I built back in 2012 now. I can't believe it's been 4 years. It's been running pretty good. The only time I have issues with it is when I mess around with it. So I've been deciding to mess around with it the past few days, and other than a couple of hiccups that I ran into that I wound up fixing, I just want to show you guys what I added to it. So let's look inside real quick. Motherboard's a few years old now, so it's on the 1155 LGA Intel socket, so I don't plan on spending any more money to nothing major. So what I decided to do is just tweak what I can. So what I basically did was I added in Corsair Vengeance Pro DDR3, so I went from 16 gigs to 32 gigs, and some of you are probably going to think, what do you need 32 gigs for? And I don't even do any gaming really on this computer, but I will tell you, 32 gigs of RAM. I did overclock it a little bit. It's running stable at 1866 megahertz. 32 gigs of RAM actually does make the computer boot faster, images load faster, and you can just tell there's not a substantial increase in speed, but you know, I do take a lot of photos, and you know, with raw files and everything, so it does make everything load and everything processes faster. So you know, even though for gaming you really don't need more than 8 or 16 gigs, I actually have 32. So here's my liquid cooling. I just flushed it out not too long ago, so that's nice and updated. It's been a while, so I figured it was time to update it. So the memory's new. Here's my Elgato HD60 Pro. So I record right to PC now, not a laptop. This is an internal card, so it actually I can almost play on the screen that's recording versus the monitor that I'm actually playing on, because it's almost literally instantaneous feedback. There's no lag time like when I had the external unit. So I added the memory. There's the Elgato HD60 Pro internal. I'm actually getting a video card tomorrow. This one's kind of old, but this was a Radeon 7870, so you know, I don't really game too much, so it doesn't really do much, but I'm actually getting the AMD Radeon or AMD RX 480 8GB tomorrow. So I don't have 4K or anything, but you know, maybe I'll do an update with a video of that install, but I'm getting that tomorrow. But I did some basic upgrades. So I added more memory. Here's the internal Elgato card. I just basically cleaned it out. I don't know if you can see that, but I added a 6 terabyte storage drive, 6 terabyte Western Digital drive I use for storage. Down here you can't see it, but this is actually a 2 terabyte Samsung Evo 850 SSD. So I got plenty of hard drive memory. And if you probably wonder what I do with all that, like I said, I take a lot of photos, and photos that when you take them in raw, they take a lot of room on your hard drive. So, and also I do have a lot of videos still on my hard drive. So and it's been a long time, so I was worried about hard drive failing on me, so I decided just to upgrade. So I have 2 gigabyte SSD. I'm sorry, 2 terabyte SSD, and a 6 terabyte storage drive that I use, Western Digital Black. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it on. I want you guys to see what else I added, just for more for aesthetics than actual function. But what I basically did was, this was one of the old fans that was in here. It's kind of dirty, as you can see. I'm still going to keep this fan. I'm going to wipe it down and reuse it in the future probably. But for any of you that are wondering which direction the air flows from, so to keep it simple, NZXT doesn't put arrows on the side of their fans. So usually there's an arrow here. If it points this way, that means the airflow goes this way. But with the NZXT fans, basically the air is going to come out on this side where you see these brackets. So air flows out this way and air goes in this way. Okay, so where you see the brackets, that means the air is going to come this way. So what I basically did was, it's a little overkill, but who cares, whatever. I added this 140mm fan in the front. As you can see, the air is going to flow in here. I added 2 140mm fans on the top, and air is going to flow out. So air is going to flow in through here. There's another fan on the inside here. This is also a 140mm fan. Like I said, I don't like dust on my stuff, so I want the air flowing. This one is actually a white LED. These two on top are blue LEDs. This one on the outside is also a blue LED. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 fans, and I decided to just keep one of these extra ones that I had. It's also 140 milli fan. It's an older one. As you can see, it's white versus these are clear. I decided, let me put it on the side, whatever. I get some real good airflow. If it gets too loud, then I'll take it off. So I wanted to see how it looks. I really just, you know, like I said, I just wanted to do some things to the PC since it's been a while since I really upgraded it. So now I'm going to turn it on. I'm hoping everything turns on okay. So let's see how it goes. I basically just installed the fans without testing each one of them, but let's see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Ooh, everything's working. Everything's working. So you got the blue LED down here. Get the 2 blue ones up here. Got the side one working okay. Okay, and then inside, you got the white one working okay. Alright, let me turn the lights off. Maybe it'll be a little bit clearer. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna turn this flash off. Alright. Alright guys, so as you can see, everything looks to be working okay. I added this blue one here. And once I put the cover on, it won't be as bright, but I want to make sure I tried everything before I put the covers back on. This is the blue one here, air flowing in. White one in here, keeps the air flowing even more. Alright, since I have a radiator, air doesn't flow out the back, it goes out the top. And then you got the 2 140s on the top. Okay, air flows out. Okay, and then I had one on the side. I don't really need that one, but I figured let me just add it since I have it. Ooh, pretty nice. I also have a fan controller, so it can even get brighter and stronger if I want to. Let's see how loud it gets. Let's listen. Whew. I can feel all the air. I'm gonna have some good airflow in this thing. Oh man, what a difference. I increased the sizes of the fans, and I also added some more fans. If I wanted to, I could add one on the bottom, but I don't know, the air is not going to go anywhere, so you know, I'm not going to add one to the bottom. Big difference. Wow, this looks really cool. So, like I said, just a quick update, guys. Fans are more for a cool factor than anything else. So this is at the brightest setting. Let me turn it to the medium setting, so it's not as loud. Okay. And let's go back. This is the lower setting. Much quieter, much quieter. Not as bright, but much quieter. So still pretty cool. This is probably what I'm going to leave it on most of the time. So, alright guys, hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any questions about setting up fans or, you know, anything, adding RAM, BIOS problems, you know, leave a comment. Thanks.